Hello, thank you for joining me. I'm Tom Booker, Senior Instructor. This is our Karate Tigers lesson for week number 8 of our spring term. We've been working with 4 skills. We'll continue that today. The wedging block, the backhand strikes, palmheel strikes, doing 3 in a row, and the downward slap parry. For our warm-up, we'll just review those quickly, then we'll do our stretch, then we'll get into the main part of our lesson together. Let's start with that wedging block. Let's go. Right foot forward, hands in at your hips, cross in front of your face, roll them out away like that. Here, cross and out. Ready? Cross and out. Cross and out. Once more. Bring them up. Cross and out. Let's switch sides. Again, start down in at your hips. Cross here in front of your face and then roll them out away. Cross and out. Cross and out. Cross and out. Once more. Cross and out. Let's go right side forward. We're going to bring our right arm up, left arm right here into our wedge position. We're going to work with our backhand strikes. Front arm, back arm, and then right back into our wedge. Front, back, and into our wedge. We're twisting our hips and shoulders for these. Front, back, and wedge. Once more. Front, back, and wedge. Let's switch sides. Left side forward now. Left elbow up, pointing straight out in front of us. Front, back, and wedge. And again, front, back, and wedge. Front, back, and wedge. Once more. Front, back, and wedge. Switch sides again. We're going to come back up into our wedge guard. Palm heel strikes. Back, front, back. And then we wedge back up. We're doing 3 in a row. Back, front, back. And into our wedge. Back, front, back. Into our wedge. Once more. Back, front, back. And into our wedge. We're going to switch sides. So we are left side forward now. Back, front, back, and into our wedge. Back, front, back, and wedge. Back, front, back, and wedge. Once more. Back, front, back, and wedge. All right. Downward slap parry. Starting with our right arm out in front of us, up, over, and down, just like that. Again, up, over, and down. Up, over, and down. Now a little faster. Go. Ready. Go. Ready, and go. Left side out in front now. Again, up, over, and down. Up, over, and down. Up, over, and down. Now a little faster. Go. 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 And go. Very good. Okay. All right. Those are the skills we'll be working with in today's lesson. Now let's do our stretch. Put your feet out shoulder width wide. We're coming up and over to your right. Switch sides. And relax. Hands on your hips. Gently over backwards. And relax. Stretch up toward the ceiling. Stretch down toward the floor. And relax. Again, feet out about shoulder width wide. Bend your knees a little bit. arms out. We're going to twist gently from side to side. We use that same twist when we're doing our backhand strikes, when we're doing our palm heels. And relax. Link your fingers. Turn your thumbs down toward the floor. Press your palms out away. Pull in. Press up. And relax. All right. Now, let's go back to our wedging block. We've been working with this for a few lessons now. And we're right side out in front. Hands start down here at your hips. Cross and out. We're going to take it a little faster. Cross and straight out away. Once more. Cross and out away. Switch sides. Start your hands in at your hips. Cross, out away. Cross, out away. Cross, out away. Once more. Cross, out away. Now we're using this to protect ourselves from a grab. Somebody has reached in to try to grab you with both hands, and you're using the block to make them take their hands away. Remember, nobody gets to put their hands on you without your permission. Ms. Doubrley, could I have your assistance with this, please? Now, I'm going to do the attack, the twin shoulder grab. Ms. Doubrley is going to do the block. So when she says attack, I'm going to step in and grab. Just like that. Try again.
Attack.
Now notice she's keeping her arms in very close. She's coming against my forearms, not against my elbows.
Attack.
If she's out here against my elbows, it's much harder for her to break my hold. Once more.
Attack.
She keeps it in close. She's much more powerful. Now, this time, she's not going to say attack. I'm going to try to take her by surprise. And after her block, she's going to wedge up and move away from me. We're going to add one more thing. She's going to say, let go.
Let go. Let go.
All right, let's switch sides. All right, again, we're going to start. I'm not going to move in until she tells me attack.
Attack. Attack. Attack.
All right, now that's going well. So we're going to do this without an attack command. I'm going to try to take her by surprise. And finally, we'll keep on that way. She's going to bring her wedge guard up, move away, and tell me let go.
Let go. Let go. Let go.
Thank you, Ms. Doubrley. Moving away at the end is real important for this. Somebody who has tried to grab once, it's great if you break their hold, but they may try to grab again. What they like to do is grab. If you move away, you move out of reach, they can't touch you, they can't grab you. It's a great, simple defense, just move away. Now, we're going to continue with our backhand strike. And we're going to go right side forward here, bring up our wedge, front arm, back arm, and right back to our wedge. You're using the back side of your hand, especially the knuckles here at the base of your fingers. Front, back, and wedge. Once more. Front, back, and wedge. We're going to switch sides. We're left side forward now. Good twists. Front, back, and wedge. Front, back, and wedge. Front, back, and wedge. All right. Now again, we're going to try that with a partner. We're going to use a clapper target for this. If you don't have a clapper target, you can improvise. You can use a piece of paper, piece of cardboard works real well. You can use the insole out of a shoe. I'll start with the target up here and go. Right back into your wedge. Good. Find it with both hands. Go. All right, we're going to go a little faster and harder. Go. 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 So your holder should have to work to hold this in place. Now I'm going to start with it down. I'm not going to say go. I'm just going to bring it up. Good. Let's switch sides. All right, again, we'll start with it up and just find the target. Once you've got a good distance, you're not having to lean over to reach, faster and harder. Go. 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 All right, then we're going to start with it down. When your partner pops it up, strike fast. Very good. Once you know these fairly well, been practicing with them, you can get really fast, hard strikes here. Now, also from the wedge guard, we're working with our palmheel strikes. We're right side forward, back, front, back, right back into your wedge. We're going a little faster now. Back, front, back, back, front, back. Switch sides, and again, back, front, back, back, front, back, back, front, back. Okay, now we're going to do this one on the clapper target as well. Now, holding for this one, I don't want to do something like this. I don't want to hold this right up in front of my face. If I do, as my partner palm heels, this is going to hit me in the face. That's embarrassing. It can also hurt. I want to hold it off to the side. That way my partner can strike as fast and as hard as they want to. And I'm going to stay nice and safe. And go. Go. And go. Now let's call them out. Go. 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 All right, now we're going to do something a little bit different. Miss Doubrley, you get in the middle of the square. I'm going to start here, and I'm going to move around. And when I bring she's going to follow me with that elbow. When I bring the target up, she's going to do her strike. So she's just trying to follow me with that elbow. Always keeps it pointing toward me. All right, let's switch sides. And start with the target already up and go. 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 All right, a little faster and harder. Call out back, front, back. Go.
Back, front, back.
Go.
Back, front, back.
Go.
Back, front, back.
Very good. Now she's going to shift into the middle here. And again, I'm just going to circle around. I'm not going real fast yet. And she's just tracking, keeping that elbow pointed at me. When the target comes up, she strikes. Very good. Thank you, Ms. Dodd. With that last one, the circling around, don't get in a big hurry with it yet. Just get used to doing it that way, having your partner moving around. You just stay in your wedge, keep your elbow pointed at them as they move. When the target comes up, you do your strikes. You're just working on staying in your wedge, following them as they move. Now, our last skill today is the downward slap parry. Right hand out, up, over, and down. Come down with our palm. Okay. Go. And go. It's a small movement of your arm. And I'm out here with my left hand, and go. 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 All right. It's a small movement, but it can be surprisingly strong. And Ms. Doubrley? And again, we're going to use our clapper target for this. We've been using a magazine, a rolled up magazine. You can certainly keep using that if you want to. I'm going to hold it out like this. And she's just going to slap it down. Go. Just like that. Go. Go. All right, a little faster and harder now. Go. 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 All right, now I'm not going to say go. I'm going to hold this back. When I push it in, Ms. Doubrley is going to slap it away. Nice and powerful. Let's switch sides. Again, to start with it held out, up, over, and down, bringing your palm onto it. Now a little faster and harder. Go. 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 Faster and harder yet. Go. Go. All right, again, I'm going to hold it back. I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to try to take her by surprise. Now, don't be afraid to have some fun with this. Now, the basic idea is that someone is reaching in, they're trying to grab you, or possibly trying to strike you, and you're going to slap that away. If this is a punch, it's real effective against a punch. It doesn't take a lot of power to slap that punch away if somebody's reaching in trying to grab. Now, if you don't have a target to work with, something you and your partner can try, if you feel confident about this, is holding your hand out palm up this way, and Your partner can use your palm as a target, like that. Oh, hard, please. Like that. You can tell from the clapping noise that you're getting good power, and you can even start back here. I like doing this palm up because the back of my hand, that's just skin over bone. There's not a lot of padding here. Get slapped a few times here, that's really going to hurt. My palm, there's a lot of muscle there. That can take a slap much more readily. I'm not going to hurt my partner if we're working against that palm. Like that. That's a little bit safer.
It's like a Taekwondo high five.
Yes, it is. Kind of a low five. Keep your hands to yourself, 5. Remember, nobody gets to put their hands on you without your permission. We're not trying to get into some kind of quarrel or fight with somebody, but they don't get to put their hands on you. And this downward slap parry is just a way of enforcing that rule. You're enforcing your personal boundaries here. You're not going to hurt the other person with this, but it's going to let them know that you're serious about making them keep their hands to themselves. That's important. Well, thank you very much for joining me for today's lesson. Practice with these with your partner at home. And again, if there's something you want to work with a little bit more, just back up this recording and have another look at that particular skill. Again, thank you for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you again next time.